Hello, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Heck Time. Okay, so, second episode. This time we're looking at more of a short game, I suppose. More in the style of, just a sort of HIR game, which is sort of more what I was planning for the series. If I just open up, hold on, let me tab out. Here, got a little readme. Seashells by Leaky Fingers. Survive 6 nights in the lighthouse. Become who you are always supposed to be. Best played in the dark. Actually, I've got to turn off my light, so I'll do that. There you go. Now it's scary. Default controls: WASD to move, left shift to sprint, left control to crouch, left click to interact, and right click to examine. Escape to exit game. I already checked left click and right click on this boat. It seems the objects you can only interact with, left click and right click both do the same. The boat is old and worn. Oh, click. The splinters covered in a salty crust will result in painful scratches if not careful. I need to clear my throat so I can actually talk. For context, outside of the game that is, I went on my holidays for a bit and I was going to do more. I managed to edit and upload that Momodora Part 2. Unfortunately, I ended up getting a night shift job, which meant I had basically no spare time except on days off, which I didn't have much of. But now I'm back in the uni, and I'm still at the start of the course, so hopefully I'll have a bit of spare time before I have to get stuck in work. Other than that, of course we have done that Let's Play Momodora just now, so 3 one-off videos in a row, Heck Time, Sock Pop, and then taking a look at before we do our next Let's Play, which you could probably guess at if you've watched some of my other videos because I've talked about it, but you'll see that when I make it. But other than that, let's get into the game. So, I can interact the handle, or I can observe, whatever. What was it? Examine. The handle's freezing cold and wet to the touch, like an exposed knob. Oh really? Of bone from some long-drowned creature. Bit loud. Right, close up. Don't want a draft getting in, do we? Alright. What's this? An ancient bed frame with a thin, mildewy mattress. The light at the top of the tower needs to be activated before resting. I'll do that then. What? A battered old journal. Somehow it has become partially stuck within the wall. The first few pages can still be read. Apparently not without freezing the game. I've been afraid my entire life of failure and the slow realization that I had wasted every chance at happiness, of abandonment and other people realizing how little I had to offer them, of regret and how it would curdle me into something brittle, sour, and alone. Sometimes I felt good after confronting my fears, but mostly it felt like each time took a little more energy to face, energy which never came back. So I built a cage for myself, and locked myself inside, and swallowed the key. And I stayed there for days and months and years, mind withering and collapsing in on itself. But at least all the what-ifs remained only those, rather than becoming concrete realities to pile on top of each other, until I was crushed into powder. Until the day my uncle came to my self-made prison. Until the day he told me about this place, how it had transformed him could transform me. Ooh. What's going on with this floor here? That's not how floors work. Right. Blimey. The texture warping is, very strong. What a nice view of a color grading out the window. So I shouldn't wave around the mouse too much. Still nothing? I'm gonna check each one of these and see if there's like a funny foot bone hanging out for me to use my Return of the Obra pocket watch on. Nothing. Nothing. How many floors are there here? This is gonna add to the experience, don't worry about it. You keep checking them and then nothing happens, and then one day something does happen. I did it again, I waved my mouse around. And here's the top. Oh, no. Well, okay. The handle is freezing cold and wet to the touch. Like an exposed knob, yes. So this will be like a wee balcony. Well, may as well explore everything. I can sprint, I forgot about that. Or did I forget? I've been doing it this whole time, and I forgot only for an instant. Will we ever know? Will I ever remember to stop looking away from the microphone so I can keep the audio level consistent? No. A high-powered bulb surrounded by an enormous glass lens. It's shaped like an eye, with the eyelids yanked all the way back. Oh, wait. There we go. That was a bit loud. I'm almost regretting turning off my lights now. Oh, well there it is. I lit it with my soul. We'll say that it removed my fears and used them as kindling. Bit of a scary sound. Well, that's that done. Let's look out. Is there a silhouette lit by the lighthouse? No such thing. Well, downstairs. Nothing. 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 I'm gonna sprint. Nothing. Nothing. And that's that. Shall I leave again? No, I think I've spent enough time as it is. An ancient bed frame with a thin, mildewy mattress. I can sleep now that the light is running. Well, let's do it then. Pretty sure this isn't how it was before. An ancient bed frame with a mildewy mattress. The light at the top of the tower needs to be activated before resting. Is this night too? Why am I one floor up? 2 of 6, I suppose. Oh, the handle won't turn no matter how hard I try. The journal has moved further into the wall, and I can't read any of it now. Scary. I'm gonna turn my light back on. Don't make fun of me. I thought the screen went blank for a sec. I was just in the darkness. Okay, actually, hold on, let me move my microphone to the side a bit so I'm facing more towards it. Problem is I have to move my fucking pop filter as well, and it is... This new one is not as good as I would have hoped. It's very bad at staying in place. There you go, I think that's good enough. Right. The handle is feeling cold, might touch, take a nod. I think I'll wait till I turn the light on. Yep. Might turn the volume down a bit as well, actually. Well, there goes my soul. Lighting up the tower again. And let's see, spooky creatures in the darkness. Yes, no? I don't think so. Let's just, leave that be, eh? Oh, don't worry, that's just the door creaking. Yeah. Nothing to be scared about. Kinda regret making the series now. If I go downstairs, will there be a creepy horror creature down there? Yeah. The handle won't turn no matter how hard I try. Well, at least that means something can't get in. Though I have a feeling it doesn't need to try very hard. Yes, well, bedtime. Well, I thought it didn't work. I thought I pressed it and then it did something other than let me get into bed. Okay, I'm assuming another floor upwards. Although, we started off day, then it was night, now it's day again. Maybe it's only just been 1.5 days. I don't know, I'll hope that it's been... Oh, I don't know. Fucking whatever. No, I think this is the second day then. Now. I imagine this isn't very good on the eyes of you, the viewer, and it's just me spinning around and around again and again, but not much of a choice, honestly. Given that's how the game is. Right. Didn't suddenly become dark today. No. Perfectly bright and viewable out here. Do my daily check around the perimeter. I can be asked this time. Fuck it. If there's something scary, it'll probably be right here. Merci. You could try closing the door a bit faster. Right, I tell you what, I'll go down and I'll see if that journal's gone any further into the wall. There's my bed. There's the door. And the journal is no more. Goodness. Oh shit. A spatter of glistening black goo is spread across the ground. It smells like rotten meat. Same dude. Several pages which look to have been torn from a book. They are lightly stained with the oily black substance, but otherwise undamaged. My uncle had been a source of mystery for as long as I could remember. My family sometimes spoke about how when I was very, very young, he had suddenly vanished without a trace, only to reappear several months later with a drastically altered personality. Before the disappearance, he had been awkward and uncertain, prone to spending all his time locked alone in his house. But once he returned, he was confident, gregarious, and full of life, the type of man others instinctively gravitated towards. The difference was so severe that my family were initially wary, but like all things, this unease faded over time as they became acclimated to his new and likable personality. However, no matter how many times they questioned where he had been, all he ever gave in response was an odd, knowing smile that made his eyes gleam brightly. Eventually everybody stopped asking. Everybody but me. Ooh. Oh, well, bye. Oh. Well, guess not then. May as well just do another little explore of the island, because I didn't really do it proper on the first time. Was that the whole thing? 360 degrees feels a lot less than when I was a young child. I don't fucking know. Right, bedtime. Right. Night 2, I suppose. Yes, quite so. And I'm another floor upwards. Oh, good. Yes. If I interact with that, the door handle will drastically shudder, as if something is trying to get in, won't it? And it will be very scary. No? I don't think this is a point at this game, or even the type of game where it would break through the door and I'd have to run away for my life. Thankfully. You're down there, you need something. Don't you want to be outside when that thing's there? Alright, let's do this. Experience this spooky noise and then, you know. I looked over my door and I saw my towel hanging up on it. I was like, oh. This guy really doesn't like the light being on there. He's down there, can I see him? No? Just close that. Lock it if you can. I locked it, right? Going door locks it. I'm pretty sure that's right. You know, I forgot to mention where I found this game from. It's from a channel called Alpha Beta Gamer. I watched about half the video and I thought, yeah, I could play this. It was such a long time ago, I can't even remember. Is there something there in the darkness? Oh, I'm slowly getting used to the brightness. I can see it. It's just a brick. Oh no, it's just a light coming out. Okay, we're fine. Nothing's gonna grab us suddenly. Right, daytime. Isn't that nice? Day 3. Yeah, Alpha Beta Gamer. As you might have guessed, they make videos on alpha and beta state games, although a lot of them are also on just small itch.io games like this. But yeah, that's where I found it from. Alright, now I'll tell you what I should have done. And I don't know why I'm not sprinting more often, I just keep forgetting. Right, there we are. Still no book. Anything around here? No. And That yucky puddle's gone. Oh, but the boat's also gone. And in its wake is another yucky puddle. A spatter of glistening black goo is spread across the ground. It smells like rotten meat. Oh, it's the same as last time. Yep, same as last time. Lost within the muffled seas looms a darkened tower bright. To cleanse the soul of fizz disease, feed your cage into the light. Keep the monolith appeased, tend to its 6 howling nights. Sails away a newborn, free birthed anew to... Sails away a newborn, free, birthed anew to spread the right. Okay, so I mean that's pretty obvious at this, but... Alright, yeah, so it's pretty obvious that the whole point of this is you give the funny creature your fears, and it eats them. It thinks they're tasty, and then you go away a new man, and then you tell other people to come back and do the same. Though I'm struggling to see the horror angle in that. I assume there's some kind of, oh, it's not actually you that comes back, it's someone else pretending to be you, and the real you dies, or something. Is there a different construction of this? No, just the same as always. I pressed the wrong button. Get ready for the spooky noise. Who the fuck's slamming pots and pans, eh? Bastard. Right, well there we are. Anything interesting? I'm just gonna see if there's any like funny black goo on this balcony. No, I don't think so. Nothing in the distance. No strange noises. This was day 3, wasn't it? Am I wrong? I can't remember. Well, that'll make this night 3. Quite. Well, let's get this over with. Go all the way down, see what the crack is. Handle won't turn. Nope, nothing spooky. Yeah. Go up here. Give it to my soul. Prepare for the loud noise. Wait for them to scream in agony. Back to bed, I suppose. Yeah. Good night, creatures of the deep. I'll see you tomorrow night. Right, another level up, I assume. Don't know who keeps picking up my fucking bed frame and moving it up. Especially up these fucking tiny stairs. Wait, did I actually go? I don't know. Okay, more funny goop. This time it's all over the fucking place. And I can't look at it. I was there before. Okay, some goop here. For some reason my footsteps suddenly became very quick then. Like this is the sprinting, this is regular sprinting. And it's suddenly like choo, 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 choo. Oh, it's just because I was moving diagonally. Because I'm a gamer and I'm used to doing that. Right, here we go then. Well, This ordeal has been much harder and stranger than I initially expected. Every night an ungodly chorus of abomination submerges from the sea to gather around the base of the tower and attempt to frighten me into fleeing with their incessant gibbering and gurgling. Were it not for the cleansing power of the light, I would have vanished from this place in the second morning. It seems to pull the weakness from me each time I touch it. I am left feeling serene, calm, and like I can fight through the rest of this challenge with a sense of clarity and purpose. I will not give up. Not this time. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, yeah, there's the boat again. How you doing? Close that, be polite. Don't let the fucking creatures inside. Ugh. Very loud noise. So that was that. What was that, day 4? I've lost count. Nothing out in the horizon. Oh. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 more levels to go up for the bed. Huh. There's someone at the door. Shall we see who it is? Hello, is somebody there? I'm coming. Will you just wait? No, I can't even interact with it. Well, I'll run away as fast as I can, though. I see something there. In the corner of my eye? I don't think so. Prepare for the loud noise. And there we are. Are these like representing my fears and sorrows and inequities and whatever? I don't even know what inequities means. Surely it's gone up further than it was before. I don't know. Seem to have forgotten myself. Let's see. How are things down here? Well, it is probably for the best. And good night. And good day. Uh-oh. I am exhausted. The walls of the tower have started to constantly shift, ever so slightly in a pulsing rhythm, making a faint noise which sounds like a beating heart full of wet granite. The soft grinding causes my hair to stand on end. I can no longer sleep without the calming effect provided by the light. Disastrously, just as I had decided to abandon this accursed ordeal, my boat has vanished, likely taken by the sea demons in the night. I have been trying to devise a means of escape, but the incessant grinding sound is an invasive presence that dissolves my ability to focus properly. I need to get out of this place. It will drive me into madness before I can complete the rite. Better to return home a failure than a lunatic. Well, I wonder if there's multiple Yeah, I wonder if there's multiple paths where I can choose to stay and finish the rite, or just fucking leave. Now fully locked. Ooh, oof moment. Oh. Huh. Yeah, no, that's, No, I can see why that might be an issue. Well, turn on the light. Yeah. Might be cringe that, I think, actually. Prepare for the loud noise. Yeah. And, yeah. Doesn't look that much closer, but I suppose that's probably because, it's the fucking sea. And it's always immensely gigantic and stretching off to the horizon. Well, time to go to nighttime, and, we'll see what happens when all the sea creatures literally just climb through the fucking window. I think they might just have a poor wee cough. I think that's the only problem. That's worrying. They don't actually sound to be down here. Oh, there am I. Yeah. Well, let's just hurry up and turn on the lantern as quick as possible. And there we go. Prepare for the loud noise. That really is hitting the height of the clipping limit in the audio. Don't seem to give a shit about the light anymore. What? Should I do it? Should I fucking do it? Is it a good idea? I'm doing it. Well, what a sight to behold. Eh? What a sight to behold. Sweet dreams. Well, I'll go down once again. See, what the tower has to show to us today. That's quick. Maybe it wasn't so quick. Let's see. No. Well, back up. Up to the light which shines down upon us. The light which grants us hope and reprieve from our fears and our cages. Well, prepare for that noise. I think this is one last look at the balcony, although I suppose we have tonight, but I think that'll be the last night. Ah, there you are. The true face of this terrible tower was revealed to me last night through a dream. In this vision I rose from my bed and descended the staircase for what seemed like hours, far, far below the surface of the ocean, and on yet further into the depths of the earth itself. As I continued spiraling down, the constant pulsing sound of the shifting tower gradually changed in quality from the grinding of stones to something more biological, more wet. After what seemed like an eternity, the stairs ended, and I emerge into a small room filled with a giant, rotten, still beating heart, almost 3 times my height. It dangled from the ceiling via a network of tree-trunk-thick arteries that glowed with uncanny brightness. Gazing at this monstrosity with his back turned to me was the figure of a man, silhouetted against the pulsing light. As I silently took in the ghastly scene, he slowly turned towards me to reveal his familiar face. It was my face. He walked towards me where I stood frozen in place, clasped my shoulders and whispered, "Father." Then the sickly light of the tower burst from his eyes and mouth in burning gushes, and I screamed as it tore me apart. I do not know what is going to happen to me, or what my uncle's true purpose was in sending me here, but I am more frightened than I have ever been in my life, and finally, I cannot run away. Well then, isn't that nice? Bedtime. I thought I hurt a bit from doing that deep voice. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a bouncy castle, boy. Right, well. Am I the horrible spooky creature trying to get in? Well, I can't go down. 100,000 diaries of those long past. Meat sound. Get out. Right. Some book balls there. Oh, I can hear the noise. Oh, am I gonna find me sleeping? Oh no, I'm gonna find an actual eyeball. Hello? Oh. Loud noise will happen any time now, I'm sure. Oh, no. No, it's just the sound of a guy jerking off, actually. He became an anime. Oh, he is looking at me. Well. It's the dawn of a new day. I suppose this is the day that we leave. At least hope. Oh, no way down. One last diary page? Excuse me? Is there a cat? Or a bird? Can I take one of those boats? Can you just push one out? Or am I just gonna walk home over the blood ocean? I guess that's the one we're doing then. Wait, what? What is this? What? Ugh. I can't interact with that. Even though there's very obviously an eye on it. Well, the door's here now. Oh no, the door isn't here. Well, it is here, but, it's the other door. So, oh, is he waving? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe the whole idea is you don't leave. You become one of those horrible things, all the life taken from you. But a newborn child is made in your image and goes back home to live in your stead. Probably. If I was an actual baby, I'd probably have just fallen down the stairs and died, but I guess I'm a very smart baby who knows how to use stairs. Now I realised I'm holding shift for no reason because babies can't sprint. Which may or may not be false, but for this game it is true. Oh look, there's that bit of the floor from before, but even more so. Babies can open doors. How strange. Well, can I read this? The handwritten letters are scrawled and smeared clumsily across the pages. This is to make my final entry. Tried to avoid feeding myself to the light on the 6th and final evening. It made the night last for 5 weeks before finally giving in. 5 weeks locked inside, listening to the mournful screams of those pitiful creatures outside so the brick around me pulsated. 5 weeks without the blessed void of sleep to give me respite. So I finally gave in, and let it feed on my terror one last time. The tower has ceased pulsing. The ritual is finished, and all I can hear are the soft sounds of the waves, as I watch the man with my face slowly drift away on his boat and fade into the mist, starting his long journey back to all I've ever known and loved. In this terrible act of creation, the light has stolen something vital from me, and my body has already started breaking down. Black ooze leaks from all the orifices of my face, and 2 of the fingers on my writing hand have softly collapsed inward to reveal the pungent liquid gushing from within. I could feel my bones softening, gravity starting to press on me, as it never has before, and I fear that if I do not soon join the other victims within the depths of the ocean, I will quietly slump into a puddle and never move again. Maybe these pages can serve as some kind of warning, but I doubt it. By the time anybody reads this, they are already doomed. I'm so sorry. Well, am I like a puddle then, or what? Well, off to kill myself. Watch and learn. Oh, well, it's quite a bit slower than I thought. Seashells. It really was a seashells, all alone. Oh, that was nice. I'm assuming I can left click. Developed by Leaky Fingers. Just like the fingers at the end were leaking black ooze. Right. At Leaky Fingers on Twitters. Visit leakyfingers.itch.io for a new game every month. It might be useful, actually. Although I'd hope I'd showcase more than just one author's work. Well, then again, I do have Sock Pop series, but whatever. Well, that's that. I really should have played some music at the start of this so I could actually have something to talk over, so I wouldn't be so quiet, but it's too late for that. And it's also 9:15 at night anyway. It's just I'm living in student accommodation, so everyone's going to be awake anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that was that. Not bad. I thought it was going to be more jump scary, or more there's something there to be afraid of right there, as opposed to more existential, which is what it was. Although not really existential, given the fact that no one else is really going to have to deal with that kind of issue of being slowly melted into glue by a spooky lighthouse being. But you know, not immediately threateningly scary. But anyway, yeah, that was a nice game. Probably the sort of form factor of game that I'm going to be going for the other Hectime videos, because they're a nice thing to showcase just in one video. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I'll hopefully get through to making. I'll hopefully edit this one soon, but yeah, whatever. It's what I always say, and it never happens, does it? Yeah, I think that's everything to say. So in that case, well, let me see here if I've done everything I intended to. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. So in that case, the video has come to an end. So if you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. And other than that, I suppose I'll see you in the next video that I see you in. See ya!